We're back with some more Valkyrie 2, and I need to go back to try and get one of the Einherjar, because getting the Einherjar in this area is going to be a pain in the neck because we have to travel for miles. Yeah, we're gonna just take the trip first, and oh no, we don't go this way. We need to head up here. Well, actually, we're going to just kind of like utilize the so this is what you can do here. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. So hang on. Yeah, just about reached it. And we jumped over there. What we need to do is what's this? Yeah, it's poison pin, so we have Chasm Raffin. And yeah, I just need to basically go and get this Einherjar, which the Einherjar is going to be, obviously, it's going to be an Archer Einherjar, and it's going to have to be Faris and Erd. Now, hopefully we can get Erd in the party as soon as possible, because that's the one we want ideally, because Erd is like, is the main guy that is the hardest to get. So if I can get Erd, then it will save me time later on. But yeah, this place is a bit confusing trying to get between each area, unfortunately, so it might take a while to get around. But I just need to go down here and then I have to head left. There we go. And avoid all the enemies while we do it, because we do not want to engage in any enemy right now, because there's really no point. Anyways, this is the area that you can get the Einherjar in, and it's a bit of a pain, is this whole area. Oh no, this isn't it, no. Wrong way. My stupid ass is getting things wrong again. Right, hang on a minute. Let's go up here. Yeah, this is the way. Right. So you have to deal with this annoying enemy here, which is really, really annoying. Trying to avoid engaging with this enemy is not easy. But yeah, we need to go from here, and this is right underneath that like place where we put the block. And as you can see here, we've got an enemy here. We've got a little mini boss enemy over there, and there's a treasure chest there. So we need to kill this mini boss to progress, but the problem is that, well, we need to get up there. How do we get up there? That's the question. It's not going to be easy, is it? You have to kind of do a bit of a photon thing here, which is a bit of an annoyance, because you have to be in the right position to do it. You have to do that. Nope, we're not. We're too close right now. Nope. Right, let's close in a little bit more. Nope. Yeah, this is all about positioning. Right, that just completely bounced off. Nope. It's probably easier to go back here once you have a certain seal stone, which makes things a lot easier, but I want to do it now. Right. Come on. One of these spots will let me bounce it off. But it's going to be a tight squeeze one way or another, because that guy's there and we can't seem to kill it. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, we did. Finally. Yeah, you have to slash it from underneath the block. Great. Not very intuitive, but yeah, I was trying to get to the enemy around it so that I could actually do this. But yeah, we have to kill this Audoula. It's mandatory encounter. We have to kill it. And yeah, usually if it's a large enemy, it's going to, and you want to get to that area, it's usually going to be mandatory, because they usually exist to kind of block the way. That's kind of the point. But yeah, we're going to hope and pray that we can actually deal enough damage to him. We're not doing brilliantly though. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Angrim, for some reason, is still stuck over there. Angrim, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand, but Angrim's lost his mind. Like, he's just completely lost his mind. So, yeah, we can't rely on him anymore. So we might as well just finish this guy off just by fighting with Leon and Bard. We're not going to get the Red Assault, but it doesn't really matter, we just want to get this guy out of the way because he's a problem. But yeah, fortunately you can actually do that. I know it sounds weird that you can actually slash through a floor, but, you know, that's just the way the game works, I'm afraid. But as you can see, right where that was, there is a bow. But getting that bow is going to be a pain in the neck. Because we need to shoot a photon just in the perfect spot. And we're barely missing. There we go. You have to be right in the perfect spot for this. And if you are, then you can pick up this Archer Einherjar. Which one is it going to be? Hopefully it's Erd, so it saves us time later. Nope, it's Virus. Well, we're going to have a look at Virus anyways, so... Let's see what we can get from Virus. Now, Virus has a longbow, and silver cloak, leather glove, leather boots, and she comes with Psychosoma, which is basically it converts attack into, like magic into attack, basically. So you can increase your attack power from the magic stat you have. Yeah, her background, former Queen of Japan, so she's related to Alicia, pretty much. Sort of. I mean, technically her brother is related to Alicia, like, so that's kind of how she's related to her. But yeah, Virus participated in the year-long war which began in 581 CC with only 2 comrades. She was a heroine in the Battle of Poitiers, the Arcane Uprising, the Battle of Audoula Pass, and the Battle of Rosetta. Were it not for her, the surrounding 4 powers would have been unable to completely contain Rosetta. So she's been through a lot. She's basically been involved in nearly everything. During the Battle of Rosetta, near the end of the year-long war, she lost her arm and decided to give up the warrior life. She married her childhood friend, King Seifel of Poitiers. She supported her husband in governing the country, but in 622 CC she caught an endemic disease and passed away. Mourning his wife, the King of Poitiers died 5 years later. Virus had possessed the skill and knowledge of a great bowyer. She also compiled the writings of alchemy scattered throughout the continent to create the Tome of Truths. So yeah, Virus is a very important character in the Einherjar storyline. So if you want to get all the Einherjar, then yeah, she's kind of important for that. For that reason, I'm actually gonna go back and save the game to another slot, and there's a reason why. Because I don't know if I'm going to keep Virus, but I do want to kind of like have a save file with Virus in the party. Just simply because, like, I think it would be handy to have one. But yeah, we're going to have to get Erd now. That's not going to be fun. And it's probably going to take some time. But, like I say, I'm just going to have to go back through here and navigate through this whole area again. So, that's going to take a bit of time as well. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get back here when I can. As I say, like, the save point's kind of a ways away from here, and another reason why I want to save it is just in case, like, well, not just in case, but yeah. So, I'm probably going to attempt to get Erd off screen. So, when I get Erd, you're going to see him eventually. Not when I'm getting him, but after I've got him. Just simply because it's going to take me forever to get him. It just is, and I just know it. No, oh, shit! Oh, why did I just do that? Why did I just fucking do that? God damn it! I just fucked up majorly here. Majorly. Oh my god. I just overrided my freaking... I just overwrote my fucking save for this whole area. So that means I'm gonna have to go back through the whole game again. Just to get heard. God damn it. Well, as I say, I'm probably just gonna have to stop recording here and just do that. Fortunately, I'm not too far in, so yeah. Okay, so after all that, I finally got Erd. Yep. Let's have a look at his status. And yes, Erd is a dude, by the way. So, Erd was appointed the Twilight General of the Knights of the Sun of the Rosetta dynasty during the year-long war that began in 581 CC. It was he who captured the Thea warrior Celeste. So, yeah, basically, Celeste was captured by him, so they're connected. During Lassen's invasions, he stayed in Lassen and fought against the Arcane troops from the northwest of the continent. However, after Audoula Pass to the east was overtaken by the Paltier forces, his troops became isolated. Although he fought valiantly, he lost his life. Erd not only achieved fame as a general, but also carried out many espionage missions for Rosetta. It is rumoured that he was directly involved in the assassination of the King of Arkdane. Now, there's one thing about Erd that you need to know. And I do have a recording of this.
You were the one who did...
It was a real shame. What was it like to be struck down in your moment of glory?
If you look at Canon's backstory again, it basically says that he was shot in the heart with an arrow while being anointed in the Lake Temple in the southwest region of the Arkdane Kingdom. Well, it turns out that the person who killed him was Erd. Now, the only way you can find this out is if you go into battle with Canon and Erd both in the party, and they will have battle dialogue where Erd will basically gloat about killing Canon and ending his plans and schemes because he shot him in the heart with an arrow and killed him. So yeah, and he just gloats about it in front of Canon and it pisses Canon off. So yeah, it's pretty funny. That's what I love about this game. There's so much attention to detail with all these little battle quotes that you can get. Like, I don't want to spend time in the Let's Play actually getting all the battle quotes in this game because that will waste your time. I just wanted to essentially make sure that I could get the Einherjar and get the biography sorted. Anyways, we're just going to show what he has in his equipment. He has a crossbow, which isn't brilliant, leather mail gauntlet and leather boots, and his skills, well, he has Magician Slayer, which could be useful, but it's not really essential for him to have it specifically, but it could be useful. But either ways, we're going to reload the save that I did from my original file, the one that I overwrote. So we're going to be using Virus. So we're back here. As you can see, I've got the area effect, RDM and RST. That's going to weaken the boss. So the boss is through here, and yeah, we need to make sure we're prepared for this, because this boss fight is not going to be a pushover. Now we have the Great Eagle Heart. I don't think that the Thunder Breath Call is going to be necessary anymore. So I think the best thing to do right now is to essentially, unless we can find something else, is to essentially equip beast pelts because they give ice resistance, and ice resistance is going to be useful in this fight because it's an ice boss. No, it's not a nice boss, it's a very nasty boss, but it's a boss that hits with ice attacks. Might be worth giving a beast pelt to Crowd as well instead of the Cobra Driller. Like, yeah, let's give him a beast pelt as well. Arlen's got plenty of beast pelts, and yeah, Lazard's learning something, so yeah, it could be handy for him to learn something, as I say. But yeah, oh, and I've also got fish scales as well, so we can learn mental boost. And anything else that we can potentially use here? I don't know. But yeah, as I say, we've got something there. Yeah, we've got reflex movement. We could learn that. But I just want to see, have we got anything else that we can learn for him? Like maybe something like a, yeah, tough fin. Yeah, that might be a good one. We'll get that. But anyways, this might be difficult. What attacks does Lazard have? He has Fire Storm. That should probably... I want to have Poison Blow on for this fight. I think Poison Blow is going to be a lot easier to do. And yeah, let's just make sure we got some decent skills. I'm just going to say it right now, I don't know if descaling might even works on this boss. But we don't have anything else that's going to be of use. So there's just no point in me trying to do anything else here. I might as well just keep descaling Might on. Just simply because, well, as I said, there's nothing else that we can use. So it might work, it might not, I don't know. I don't know what this boss class is as, but we'll find out. But first we have to go through this little area here to take in all the view of like the lake here with all of the like bridges across it, and we go through here to fight the boss. Uh-oh. Release the Kraken! Yep.
Perhaps I can help.
So the first thing we want to do, as you can see, like it's full of water, so we basically need to destroy these two floodgate things so that we can open up the place for where the water can get out. So let's just do that first. I don't think there's any point in doing anything else, really. Like, this is one of those fights where you just want to get this whole thing over with. But yeah, if we can get rid of these floodgates, then we should be able to... Whoops, we've not destroyed it fully yet. And there we go, we destroyed it. So now it will get rid of all the water, which means that we can actually move in the water area, but we don't really want to move into the water area. I don't think it's smart to actually fight there, personally speaking. I think it's a lot smarter to actually lure him out, because if you go in there, you're going to be trapped in there, and that's going to be problematic. So it's better to fight him on the side. Now, my strategy for this is actually kind of interesting. First of all, I want to lure him, because if we lure him up the stairs, then we can do something really interesting with him. And this is where things are going to get more interesting, because he's going to try and make his way up the stairs. Now, I'm going to split the party here, because I actually believe that this is a decent tactic for dealing with him. Split the party in two here, and just kind of like get everybody to like meet up in the middle, and yeah, just kind of like wait for him to get up there, which he will eventually. Once he gets up there, you want to meet up, and yeah, you just kind of want to get in range, target in range. You can usually tell if you're targeting him based on oh, hang on a minute. Just, as I say, take your time with this and just basically take advantage of this guy's idiocy, because he's not the smartest boss, that's all I'm going to say. And yeah, once you get near each other, then it's time to actually murder this guy. Everything you've got. There we go, we can actually start piling on the damage. And yeah. And now we're going to hit him with Kraken. And yeah, we did a bit of damage there. But it's going to take a while, as you can see. So the way this is going right here, we can essentially keep everyone separated so that we can basically confuse him. And yeah, we can, when we separate him, he'll just basically be confused. So we can move over here, and this will really screw his AI over, and he won't know what the hell he's doing. But yeah, he's gonna go after them. So we basically just want to kind of like mess with him a little bit. That's kind of what we want to do. But yeah, as I say, he's gonna go over here, and he's gonna try and follow the unnamed crowd. As he follows them, we're going to close in with Angrim and Lazard. Remember, we're not going for direct assault here, so it's not really a thing that you need to worry about. We're just trying to go to get as much as we can out of this. And yeah, if we get close with him, we'll move him over there, and then we're just going to kind of like move closer and closer. And I think we can probably maybe move here. Yeah, we're just kind of gonna like move Crowd and Leone back a bit. Probably have Angrim just throw an attack or something, or a couple of hits there. Why not? And yeah, he's gonna turn around now. This gives us an opportunity to kind of go back and try and get in range of the Kraken here. I think that should be in range right there. I think it is. The hard part is that you can't really see the targeting cursor, but it should be there. If they can hit it, then Angrim and Lazard can hit it. So yeah, we should be okay here. But we didn't really have much AP there, unfortunately. And this is where we're going to get battered. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy fight. I'm just going to go and say that. It's not going to be easy. But this is probably the safest way to do it. We're going to just use a Union Plume on Lazard there. And yeah, Lazard, you need to... No, I shouldn't have moved to him. Just dash over here to protect them. Now if I can hit him with a cheeky attack there, that'll piss him off a little bit, but oopsie. Oh, he just somehow teleported back up. Right. Let's hopefully... Oh, well. We have the thingy, so we should be okay. That's not really much damage. Like, the freaking Griffin boss is harder than this. Like, seriously. That boss is really difficult by comparison to this. The only thing you have to worry about with this boss is... this boss has a great magic, and that great magic is pretty deadly. But other than that, it's not really too powerful. I mean, that attack's pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing about it is with the great magic is we do have resistance gear equipped, so we can kind of deal with it. Whereas the Griffin is all physical, so if you get screwed over by the Griffin, you're kind of fucked. There's not really much you can do. Honestly, at this point, it might be better for us to just kind of like get back together. I mean, this is going to be a case of just like really messing with this guy. But he's just going to follow us forever, isn't he? But what we're going to do is, I mean, we can just dash here, we might as well just to speed things up because we're going to get our AP back anyways. Just get back with the team so I can use a dwarf tincture. That's what I'm going to do here because I feel that we got the beginning part sorted for the most part. I think we can unify, get a dwarf tincture, and yeah, heal ourselves. Because I think healing is going to be important. Now he's got a really nasty range there. So we need to probably think about using some menu magic. Gonna go here a little bit and get some get Galvian Force on someone. Maybe get Galvian Force on Lazard himself so that he doesn't die. That'd be a good idea. Right, so as you can see, he's got that line right there. So we're just going to take advantage of this arena because I feel like that's the best thing to do. Like if you're going for a direct assault, obviously it's not going to be. It's going to be a lot more complicated than this. But really, if you're not, just utilize the arena and just take full advantage of it. Right, when he goes around here to this area, oh shit. He actually turned. Wow, this guy's smart. This guy's smarter than I actually give him credit for, to be fair. Right. Crowd is kind of stuck. Yeah. But as I say, Warlance isn't much of a problem if you've got the resistance gear. That's not really going to be the issue. The issue is going to happen when he hits his Soul Crush. That's when it's going to really be problematic. But yeah, right now we just want to like move everybody back, and we want to heal up because we're taking a bit of damage there. And it could be a good idea to get ice-proof trinkets if you like, or the ice-proof, what do you call it? Because I feel like it could really be handy at this point. Like, when we get closer to the boss, we'll probably use it. But yeah, the boss is going to go up there. Hopefully, when he gets up there, we can just about get in range of him. I think we're in range now. But then again, we should probably use the item here. Let's use an ice-proof trinket on Crowd. There we go. I think that will be really helpful. And yeah, we're going to let's just hit him with some, do some damage to him now. But what I'm worried about is what he's going to do afterwards. But this is why I've used the ice-proof trinket so that I don't have to worry too much about it. Because I know what he's going to do next, and it's going to hurt a lot. But we do have resistance gear. Oh, he didn't do it. So, yeah. Thankfully, he hasn't used his great magic. If he uses great magic, it would be devastating. But because we are prepared with the ice thing, the great magic isn't really a huge problem. You just got to equip the beast pelts. That's the key to winning this fight, ultimately. And just being smart about when you hit him and utilising the arena's like structure properly. Like, I don't know if descaling might have any effect, but I know that Giant Slayer will, but we don't have that right now. And there we go, we got him. I know that having the resistance definitely makes all the difference. But yes, we got the Divine Time Giver from him, and that's a very important item. That's going to change the entire game. That's all I'm going to say. And we got Total End. Wow. Anyways, cutscene time.
Quickly, the ring! Put it back on his finger.
What just happened?
A powerful force field surrounds the dais, but it should never cause harm to a human.
Yeah, well, I'm not quite human. I'm actually half-elf.
A god's flesh. The vessel of the gods.
Yeah, whatever. I suppose you knew all along.
What do you mean? This doesn't make sense to me.
My body is a spare reserved exclusively for Odin!
The ring prevents me from aging. Keeps me young so he can transfer into me whenever he needs.
So, what would have happened if you hadn't put it back on?
I've been told my soul will just burn away. This ring keeps me alive, with no hope of rebirth.
I stayed silent about your secret, only for you to go and reveal it yourself.
That's no way to talk to him. After all, he's fighting for your sake.
Oh, really? You came all this way because you need us to succeed.
Why is she so mad about it?
Can't keep anything from you, can I? Yes, I have a personal stake in your success. If you do manage to take Odin down, then my fate might also change. I've had enough. I've had enough of living like a farm animal in the forest of spirits.
Your secret is out now. So, do you have any problems with everyone here knowing?
There is no fate in this world that is unalterable. We are all on your side.
Spare me your sympathy.
Yeah, what is Silmeria's problem? Like, gee.
The orb was taken in the direction of Kalstad.
Dude was just being honest.
Oh, sad slaves of the gods.
Yep, it's exactly what it says. The AP cost, as I say, like, it is basically what dictates how often you can attack now. So basically you have infinite attacks. You aren't limited to, like, the amount of attacks that are on your weapon. But if you exceed the amount of attacks on your weapon, the AP cost is double. So you want to still vary up your attacks. But if you have to use an extra attack, you can. So yeah, that's basically what the Divine Time Giver does. So basically the training wheels are off now. But I really want to talk about what happened in that scene because Silmeria really made a big deal about, like, Rufus, like, coming out about the truth. And why the hell, like, I still to this day don't understand why she was so upset about him revealing that he was a half-elf. Like, why? What does it have to do with her? Like, just because she kept the secret doesn't mean that him revealing that secret is inherently a problem. Like, I don't know, like, Silmeria is just, she's just very standoffish. That's the best way to describe it. But anyways, we're going to leave this place and we are going to, well, I'm going to go to a dungeon that is optional again, but here's the thing. The next dungeon is a bit of a mess, and I want to kind of explain it. Now, if you watch my ranking video, you'll know exactly what I'm going to say, but all I'm going to say is there is a side quest that you can do in this game, and that side quest is completely pointless to do. Like, completely pointless to do. And you can do it if you want, but there's really no reason to. However, there is a reason to go to the Turgen Mine. And the reason to go to the Turgen Mine, well, it's because we have some Einherjar to recruit. So, first of all, I'm going to save the game. And now we'll head off to the Turgen Mine. So, you're probably wondering, am I going to do the entire Turgen Mine in this video? No, I'm not. I'm not actually going to do it. Now, the reason why I'm not going to do it is simply because, well, to be quite frankly with you, I just don't really see the point. Why? Because the side quest is bugged. There we go, that should be enough to deal with this guy. Not the best fight that I've done so far, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Death is no great thing.
But yeah, we're going to go through here, and yeah, we're going to find ourselves in a mine shaft, as you can see here. Now, you can press that to call the elevator. We don't really need to do that right now. What I want to do first is I want to go in here. But what I want to do before I actually go in here is I want to heal, because that fight kind of took a lot out of my pie, so just making sure I'm in better shape before we carry on. Okay, so there's an interesting section here. It's a platforming section, and we're going to encounter these wasp nests. They're kind of a pain to deal with, honestly. But what I want to do is get to this snail thing. Now, I should note that the wasp nests are actually weak to fire. So if you can actually utilize their weakness to fire, you'll have a much easier time dealing with them. But if you don't, it's going to be really difficult. But yeah, this guy blocked most of our hits, unfortunately. But he's pretty heavily armoured, it seems, so yeah. Getting a direct assault is not going to be easy to do. It's not. So we're just going to have to make do with what we've got, I'm afraid. And them doing another move is definitely not helping us get our advantage, like our direct assault there, but we ended up getting it there, so yeah. Even though we were poisoned, but it's not the end of the world, is it? But anyway, we have this little platforming section we need to do, but first, what I want to do right now is I want to give Lazard Firestorm back. I want to use Dead Ashes on Arngrim and Lazard, and we're gonna give everyone some health back. Yeah, I'm taking a few hits here. And yeah, we've got some items that you can get here, but they're not going to be really important right now. What I want to do is want to go over here, and I want to press that, and what that will do, well, I don't know if it does it, but I basically want to go around here and want to jump, and as you can see, we'll encounter these guys. Now, as I say, fire is the best way of dealing with them. If you really want to have an easy time, then you can basically just sub out one of these characters for a mage. I mean, Crowd is going to be completely useless here, so I might as well bring Cannon in, just simply for like some extra firepower here. And I think Cannon will have Firestorm, yes he does. So that way we can have two mages. Because these guys are pretty annoying to deal with. They really are. But with 2 mages, we should have an easier time dealing with them. Because now we can use Firestorm twice without utilizing like the double AP. So we're gonna bring Lazard and Cannon and just have them go solo here. And yeah, we're just gonna have them really annoy these wasps. And yeah, we're just gonna have both of them use Firestorm because that's the best way to deal with them. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, ultimately we're not interested in getting direct assault on these guys, we just want to kill them. So take the long way if we have to. So just getting in the way of what we need to actually progress through the game. I mean, technically you don't need to do this just yet. Like, let's put it this way. I'm not really interested in fighting the boss, but I do want to get this to them anyways because like it'll just make things a lot easier if we do. But it'll just save us some time later on. And yeah, we got them. Thanks to the joint effort of Lazard and Cannon. They're a good team. Probably because they're 2 peas in a pod. I mean, you know, they're both, you know, similar kinds of guys, you know what I mean? But yeah, we don't need Cannon in the party, we just want to bring Crab back, and yeah, we want to open this treasure chest here, which has the key to the mines. This is one of the few treasure chests we do want to open in this game. And yeah, so once you've got that, now we're heading deeper into the mines. Now, like I say, I'm not going to do everything in this area. I just want to get the thing that I want to get. And the thing that I want to get is through here. And yeah, we're going to have to deal with more of those wasps. I don't know why I decided that I was going to switch out Cannon because I'm going to need him again. I mean, as much as I want to get experience for these two, I'd like to have another mage, but because I want to get experience for them, finishing off the Cannon, there we go. There's another set of wasps down.
What is left of your life?
And we win, yeah. Right. So, we don't need Cannon now, we just bring Crowd back in. He's got 777 hit points. Now, the fun fact about having 777 hit points is there is actually an item where if you have all 7s in the hit points, I don't know if it have to have 7,777 hit points, there's an item that gives you a better drop chance, I think, if you have that health, if I recall. And that's just something to bear in mind. Anyways, there's a seal stone here. It's not really good at all, so you don't want to use it. But we're going to fight this guy. And yeah, there we go. Soul Evocation on the Lizard Lord.
You have to try harder than that if you want.
Right, so now I've done that, we're going to go through here. The question is, do I really want to fight anything here? Well, I might as well, I guess. Yeah, we get a Union plume for our trouble, so it's not all bad. But we did get him poisoned, and we got resist magic, so we did get a skill up, which is nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna get through here. That's mainly the main focus of this right now. I'm not gonna be going too far in right now. I'm not gonna be going up there yet. Actually, I'm going to be going through here first. We have Brimstone Law, which is actually really handy, and we want to have that seal stone. And yeah, I'm going to just use Dead Ashes on Krard, and yeah, we're going to heal him up think we need to heal everyone up, to be honest. And yeah, we've got a save point. And that's going to call it for this episode. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later.